The Ramblings of an Old Codger, the life story of a nearly famous folk singer, is an astonishing autobiography by Joe Stead. Published in the summer of 2016 by Living Tradition, it tells in 266 sumptuous pages of the rise of a young boy with a dreadful stutter to become one of England's most notorious folk singers and entertainers. Joe began his professional career as a folk singer in 1965, having previously met and sung with Paul Robeson when 17 years old in 1958. Robeson, along with Pete Seeger, were to influence and inspire Joe for the rest of his working career. Having made his television debut as early as 1966, Joe went on to appear with Don Partridge at the Royal Albert Hall in 1969. By 1973, he had started a folk music agency, Sweet Folk All, where Christy Hennessy was a firm favorite, and by 1975 became the first professional entertainer to launch a record label. Many established singers recorded with Joe: Alex Campbell, the McCalmans, Shep Woolley, Jeremy Taylor, Paul Downs, Phil Beer, Stan Hugill, Martin Carthy, Martin Wyndham Reed, the amazing Mr. Smith. The list is almost endless, but culminates with Pete Seeger, who made 3 long-playing records with Joe in 1985. 2 to raise funds for the British miners striking under the Harridan Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher, and a 3rd at a benefit concert at the Royal Festival Hall for Chileans in exile from Augusto Pinochet. Pete Seeger was later to become a friend, and Joe was asked by Pete to proofread his book, Where Have All the Flowers Gone? Joe appeared in concert in America twice with Pete, in Cape May to raise funds to build the schooner the A.J. Meerwald for the Delaware Valley River Project, and again in New York, at Joe's behest, in a concert to raise funds for the singer Rosalie Sorrells, who was undergoing treatment for cancer without medical insurance. Along the way, Joe befriended the infamous but reformed criminal Johnny Edgecombe, who, with Christine Keeler and Mandy Rice Davis, brought the Conservative government crashing to its knees in 1962. In 2001, Joe formed the band Kimber's Men, a band considered by many to be the finest band of singers ever to sing sea shanties and sea songs. In 2014, fed up with the inadequacies of the Labour Party and the instigation of the illegal war in Iraq, Joe formed his own political party, World Peace, through song. Not unexpectedly, he failed to get a seat in Parliament. It's all in his wonderful book, The Ramblings of an Old Codger. For further details of his remarkable life and career, visit the website www.joestead.com, where limited editions of the autobiography can still be obtained throughout the world by using PayPal.